that should she fancy it, should be one of my complexion. Besides, she should use me with a more exalted respect than anyone else that follows her. What should I think on it?
Here is an overweening rogue. Slut, I can so beat the rogue.
To be Count Malvolio.
Ah, rogue. Pistol him, pistol him. Thief, thief.
This is an example for it. The lady of the starchy martinet, the woman of the wardrobe.
Fly on him, Jasbel.
Having been 3 months married to her.
Oh, for a stone boat, hit him in the eye.
Calling my officers about me in my branches velvet ground, having come from a daybed where I have left Olivia sleeping.
Fire and brimstone.
And then to have the humor of state at a more travel of regard, acting then I know my place, and would they should to theirs to ask for my kinsman Toby.
Wolf jackals.
And he approaches me, curtsies there to me. I extend my hand to him, thus crunching my familiar smile with an immense regard of control.
And does not Toby take you a blow of the lips in?
Saying, Cousin Toby, my fortune.
What?
You must amend your drunkenness.
Out, Gab.
Besides, you waste the treasure of your time with a foolish knight.
That's me, I warrant you.
One Sir Andrew.
I knew 'twas I, for do call me fool.
Well, what employment do we have here?
Oh, peace and the spirit of humor is intimate reading aloud to him.
Of my life, this is my lady's hand. This be her very C's, her U's, and her T's. And this makes she the great P's. It is an attempt to question her hand.
Her C's, her U's, and her T's. Why that?
To the unknown beloved, this and my good wishes, his very praises. Jove knows shit. If this fall into thy hand, revolve. In the stars I'm above thee, but not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness just upon them. Thy fates open their hands, let thy blood and spirit embrace them, and to inure them thyself to what thou art like to be, cast thy humble slough and appear fresh. Be opposite with a kinsman, surely with servants, let thy tongue take arguments of state. But thyself into the trick of singletary, see thus advise thee, that slides for these. Remember who commanded the yellow stockings, and which to see thee ever cross-guarded. I say remember, go to thou art made, if thou desirest to be so. If not, let me see thee a steward still, the follow of servants, and not worthy to touch fortune fingers. Farewell, she that would alter servants with thee, to fortunate happy. Thou cannot not choose, but know who I am. If thou entertainest my love, let it appear in thy smiling. Thy smiles become thee well. Therefore, in my presence still smiles, dear my sweet, I prayer thee. Is this unknown, my beloved, this and my good wishes? Very well, phrases. Jove knows, I love, but who? Lips not move, no man must know, if this should be thee, Malvolio. Thy command where I adore, but I silence. Like a Luri's knife with bloodness stroke, my heart doth bore, MOAI doth sway my life. I may command where I adore, why she may command me. I serve her, so she is my lady, MOAI. happy. Here yet a proscript. Jove, I thank thee. I will smile. I will do everything that thou wilt know that thou wilt have me.
I can barely explain for this device. I'll make one too. And after no other dowry with her but such another jet.
Yeah, I did. Just look at me. So cute.
Nor I neither. Well, thou set thy foot on my neck. Shall I play my freedom at trade trip and become thy bond slave? Why thou hast put him in such a dream that when the image of thee is hit him, he must run mad. Like aqua vitae with a bit white.
No, none of that.
You know what?
No! Oh shit, no.
Never really noticed that before.
What?
His penis face.
Shut your fucking face. Hey, somebody's messing around.
It gotta be you.
Stop!
Just clearing it up.
God damn you.
See what we need to do?
Have it on.
Hey, don't be
We need to
recording.
film it from over here. So the rain is going on.
Hey, doesn't. Dude, you got the fucking recording right now. You know that, right?
I didn't turn it on, Desiree did. How do you turn it off?
Hey, bring that thing over here.
What?
Bring it over here.
Dude, I think it's still recording. That red button's on.
Dude,
Is it
I'm
recording,
not the
Gabe?
one that fucking turned it on.
I like that laugh.
Who, me?
You never email him, so I turned it off. Gabe, you're recording.
Oh, no.
There's a red button on.
It's not recording, you fucking nerd.
Yes, it is. Listen.
That's power.
Oh!
How the hell do you record it?
It is! It's a recording!
Tis but fortune, all is fortune. Maria once told me she did affect me, and I have heard herself come thus near that she should fancy it should be one of my complexion. Besides, she uses me with a more exalted respect than anyone else that follows her. What should I think of?
Here is an overweening rogue.
Slight, I can so beat the rope.
Peace, I say.
To be Count Malvolio,
Ah, rogue.
Pistol him, pistol him.
Peace, peace.
there is an example for the lady of the starchy married the yeoman of the wardrobe.
Fire on Jazbel.
Having been 3 months married to her.
Oh, for a stone bow to hit him in the eye.
Calling my officers about me, and my branch fell to the ground, having came from a daybed where I left Olivia sleeping.
Bolts and shackles.
And then had the humor of the state, and a demure travel of regard, telling them I know my place, and would they do what theirs to be asked for my kinsman Toby.
Hold on, we're on the wrong page, that's right.
We are?
Cut.
Pause, right?
Okay, there I am.
No, I'm on record.
Okay, okay.
Recording.
'Tis but fortune, all is fortune. Maria once told me she did affect me, and I have heard herself come thus near that she should fancy it be one of my complexion. Besides, she uses me with a more exalted respect than anyone else that follows her. What should I think of it?
Here's an overweening rogue.
Slight, I can so beat the rogue.
Peace, I say.
To be Count Malvolio.
Ah, rogue.
Pistol him, pistol him.
Peace, peace.
There's an example for it. The lady of the starchy married the yeoman of the wardrobe.
Fire on him, Jezebel.
having been 3 months married to her.
Oh, for a stone boat, hit him in the eye.
Calling my officers about me, and my branch fell to the ground. Having come from a daybed where I have left Olivia sleeping.
Fire and brimstone.
And then to have the humor of the state and a demure travel of regard, telling them I know my place, and I would, they should do theirs, to ask my kinsman Toby.
Bolts and shackles.
7 of the people with an axe and start make out for him, frown the while, and for sure win up my watch. Or play with irony some rich jewel. Toby approaches. Curtis is there to me.
Shall this fellow live?
I extend my hand to him, thus crunching my familiar smile with an ardue regard of control,
And does not Toby take you a blow of the lips then?
saying, Cousin Toby, my fortune, having cast upon me of your niece, give me this prerogative of speech.
What?
You must amend your drunkenness.
Out, scab.
Besides, you waste the treasure of your time with a foolish knight.
That's me, I warrant you.
One Sir Andrew.
I knew 'twas I, for many do call me fool.
What employment have we here? Life. This is my lady's hand. These be her very C's, her U's, and her T's. This makes her great peace and a contempt of question her hand.
Her C's, her U's, and her T's. Why that?
This is the unknown, I beloved, and in my good wishes, her very phrases. Jove knows I love, but who lips? Do not move, no man must know, if this should be thou my Volio.
Hang, Harry, hang you rock.
I may command where I ask, but silence like a luxurious. My knife with the bloodless stroke of my heart doth gore. M.O.I. doth sway my life.
Excellent, wench, say I.
M.O.A.I. doth sway my life. Nay, but first let me see. Let me see.
And with what wing does Daniel checks at it?
I may command where I adore. When she may command, nay, I serve her. She is my lady. M.O.A.I. M. Malvolio. M. Why, that begins my name. M. A should follow O, but... And then I comes behind. M-O-A-I. Every one of these letters are in my name. If this fall into thy hand, revolve. In my stars I am above thee, but be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness rest upon them. Thy fates open their hands, let thy blood and spirit embrace them, and to endure thyself, to what art like to be, cast thy humble flaw and appear fresh. Be opposite with the kinsman, surely with servants. Let thy tongue tang arguments of state, but thyself into the trick of signatory. He thus advise thee that slight for thee. Remember who commanded thy yellow stockings, and wish to see thy ever cross-guarded. I say remember, go to, thou art it made, if thou desires to be so. If not, let me see thee a steward still, the fellow of the servants, and not worthy to touch fortune's fingers. Farewell, she will alter services with thee, the fortunate, unhappy. Thou cannot choose but know who I am. If thou entertainest my love, let it appear in thy smiling. Thy smiles become thee well, therefore in my presence still smile, dear my sweet, I pray thee. I thank my stars, I am happy, yet such a trust script. Jove, I thank thee that I will smile. I will do everything that thou tells me.
That's such another jest. No, I neither.